Welcome to Invest Insights. I'm Abby Maloney. I'm joined today by Clarence Armbrister, the president of Johnson C. Smith University. Clay, welcome.
Thank you, Abby. It's great to be with you today.
When we spoke with you for our Invest Charlotte report, you highlighted that the school's investments will be directed towards slightly different programs moving forward. This is exemplified in the school's recent investment in the esports minor program. How is the increasing prominence of the digital economy influencing and transforming the school's decision-making process as it pertains to investment into different programs and majors? And why are programs like the esports minor crucial towards the future of the university?
Well, the esports minor is a wonderful program that was created by dedicated faculty and staff here who are looking beyond and around the corner, so to speak. As most of us know, the digital economy is really important. And one great example is in esports. And we're really delighted that they've taken this on and created a minor program. But it's important for people to understand, it's not about learning how to game, it's learning about the business of gaming, which has become very, very big. And as it relates to the broader subject of digital economy, one of the things that we've done in terms of a recent program review and strategic planning process is that we've identified digital analytics as a significant place that we're going to make an investment in terms of our programming. In addition to the esports minor program, we're going to be looking soon to create a digital analytics major program, something that we're going to build up from the ground up. Think about it. There is not one piece of your life, particularly now as you and I are talking through Zoom, where the digital economy or digital analytics in some respect is not being utilized. So we're looking to make a significant investment in those activities as well.
You also mentioned during our conversation for Invest Charlotte that one of your visions you have for the institution is to really lean into experiential learning. How is the university working to transform your offerings so that you can integrate both traditional learning opportunities and these external experiences? And how will this better prepare the students for the career that will immediately follow graduation?
Well, one thing we talk about here at Johnson C. Smith, we call the JCSU Promise, in which we think students are going to leave here with four things. One is they're going to be able to communicate effectively. Another is they're going to be able to think critically. Another is they're going to be able to work independently as well as collaboratively. But most importantly, they're going to be able to demonstrate to whomever it is that's necessary, be it an employer, graduate school, that they have the knowledge and they're competent and excellent in their fields. So one of the important ways to do that and to get all those skills is to make sure that there is some gained experience, not just external to the classroom, but integrated to the classroom. And we've done a lot of work in that area. We're going to totally retool our advising. We're going to retool some of our curriculum to make sure that classwork is combined with experiential learning in that sense. And we have a couple of examples that we have done here so far.
Yeah,
we have
please,
a great partner. We have a great partnership with a firm in the region called Red Ventures, in which we're now starting our third cohort of students. The first cohort of students that went through 2 years ago and graduated are now working at Red Ventures full-time. We have another cohort of students who are currently in the classroom, and this was a program we're able to design in conjunction with both the curriculum and the experiential learning experience I talked about. And then our third cohort is being recruited so they can get prepared to start in the summer, and then they'll go into the classroom. We also recently announced some experiential learning opportunities through a recent partnership in the project called Project Destined. It's underwritten and supported by the ULI, which is the Urban Land Institute, and in combination with several of the very large commercial real estate firms here, Johnson C. Smith, I'm proud to announce, is offering its first real estate class. And during the course of this real estate class, students will be able to learn all the practicalities of real estate. Most importantly, be prepared to take their real estate license exam, which is being paid for through the class.
And Clay, how important are these collaborations with the local business community?
It is absolutely critical, particularly in this very fast and changing environment. Among those two examples that I shared with you, As I mentioned, we're also completing our strategic planning process, and we have engaged the business community. We are sitting down as we speak in the 3 areas that we're going to lean into, talking to business leaders and others about what should the curriculum emphasize? How can we better prepare our students to meet your needs when they graduate? So that it's critical to do that, and we are working very closely with the business community here in Charlotte to do just that.
Outside the obvious technological changes higher education had to adapt to in 2020, how else do you feel the challenges of last year have transformed the curriculum and focus of the university for the long term?
Well, among the most important lessons we've all learned from this is resiliency. The resiliency not only of the faculty and the staff who literally turned on a dime. I mean, we are literally, Abby, we're about exactly almost 1 year ago to the day when we collectively here at Johnson C. Smith made the decision that we're going to have to send our students home and ask the faculty that could they get themselves prepared in a little over 2 weeks. We extended spring break a week because the students are about to go on spring break. We extended a week, and then we began to work, and our faculty just did an outstanding job. We reinvested in something called our Teaching and Innovative Learning Center here, which is a center that's designed to help faculty in terms of the delivery of online instruction, the best practices that faculty can use in that area, consistent with pedagogy. I mean, it is not easy, I'm sure, to deliver a class through an environment that we're in, and a virtual environment. And our faculty stood up, but we knew even at the end of the semester, so we went from March through the end of May, that wasn't going to be enough. So the Teaching and Learning Center was brought up back again in the fall, and it continues to this day. And it's probably going to be a permanent fixture. When you think about some of the legacies of this, you can look back at things like that, where we're now committed probably to delivering instruction at least in 2 modes, both virtually and face-to-face, probably for time immemorial. I don't think we'll ever go back to just a single mode of delivery. So we were very resilient. We were very thinking out of the box and engaged. And I was just really, really impressed with the willingness of the staff, the faculty, to come together for the benefit of our students. And I'm really proud of what we were able to accomplish.
And through all the disruption, all the challenges of last year, how have you personally transformed?
I'll probably gain, they talk about the COVID-19. I think I probably gained 19 pounds, but not being as active as one would be. But personally, I'm encouraged. I'm encouraged that as a country in particular, that we were able to come together. And I don't know, there are divisions here and there, but and you think about what science has done, and it encourages me to encourage our students to continue to gain knowledge. Knowledge is just so powerful. I can't underestimate that. And the fact that our scientific community was able to come together, and who would have thought that we would have a vaccine available. And here at Johnson C. Smith, we're particularly excited. This weekend, we're going to be a site here at Johnson C. Smith for the Charlotte Mecklenburg County Schools personnel, as well as our own, who are going to be delivered the one and done J&J vaccine. So I'm just really, really encouraged. And personally, I'm doing fine, other than a little weight gain.
Well, thank you again. That was Clarence Armbrister, the president of Johnson C. Smith University. My name is Abby Malone, and you've been watching Invest Insights. Clarence, thank you again.
Thanks, Abby. Appreciate it.
Hey everyone, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel so that you can stay up to date on the latest business trends from our knowledgeable experts. Be sure to check out the description below for more information on the segment you just watched. Thanks for tuning in.